Hey guys, welcome to a magic video here. Today I'll be teaching an awesome, super cheap, and easy SpongeBob trick. It's a trick that happens in the spectator's hands, so I guess that's one of the best types of magic, as some people say. So I'll give you two performances in the tutorial after, and some different ways to make it as effective as possible, so people will not catch on. If you're doing it more than once, then I'll give you some ways to do that. So here's what you're gonna want to do. So I'll do the performance. So you take this ball, put it in this hand. Now, obviously, I don't have a spectator, but a spectator to hold out their hand, and I'd put it into their hand. So what I do, I'm gonna just put it in my hand and watch. Just do some magical gesture, and it goes in this hand. I'll do it again, but faster. You put it in this hand, take it, just like that. It jumps. It's an awesome trick. So I'll go ahead and give the tutorial. Super easy. So I'll basically do it really fast, without my fingers going over it. So it just looks just like that. But once you get it down, it's really good. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to get a certain grip on the sponge ball. Index and middle finger and thumb on bottom. Once you have that certain grip, you're going to, as you're curling your thumb, or as you're curling all your fingers, so you're going to go like this. As you're starting to curl them, but I'm not going to curl them, but as you start to curl them, you're secretly stealing it back with your middle ring and pinky finger. So it's going to look like this again. Slow motion. And then you'll be left with your index, with your index pointing. You don't want that to look suspicious, so you can act like you're like tucking in the ball. So once again, we'll do it again. So get that grip, go like this, steal it back, just like that, and go ahead and tuck it in or whatever. You could do it really fast, you can do a little bit slower. Usually if you do it really fast, people kind of know you didn't, actually, if you were to actually put a ball in your hand, it would look more like that, not like that. So now I'm going to give you another way to basically build up that trust. So actually here's what we'll do first. So once you have it into this hand, you're gonna, how do you get the ball into their hand without making it feel like it's two? It's a big question. So what you're going to do is, if their hand isn't already out, you're going to go ahead and say, give me your hand. And what you're going to do while they're doing that, you're secretly going to take the two balls and push them together so they look from the top like one for the most part, but it's really two. And then you don't want to lightly put it in their hand, because if you lightly do that, you can clearly see that it's two right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to do the trick. So you're going to go like this, take it, squeeze it to, let me see your hand, push it into you want to force it into their hand. You want to force it, it goes, okay, squeeze tight, and wait until their fingers are all the way on top of yours, and then pull it out, and then do the trick. Here's a good way to actually build up trust, which I'll show you now. So it looks really simple, but it's really effective, because, most people, after a few times of just doing that, they might think it's in this hand, but this is a good way to basically rule that possibility. So you go like this. So what you're going to do is ask them to open their hand. You'll put one ball in their hand, just like this, but don't tell them to squeeze just yet. So one ball will be in their hand, and then you're going to go, okay, I'll take the ball, I'll go ahead and I'll put it into my hand, and just like that, you did the trick. Now, it doesn't look like much, but you want to, like I said, you want to build up that trust. You're going to go, I'll take the ball, and I'll put it into this hand. You're actually going to be putting it into your hand twice, and the third time, steal it, do the trick. It looks, looks very minor, but if you do it, it rules out the possibility that it's actually in this hand. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm really hoping it helped you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and please rate, comment, and subscribe for more magic tutorials and videos.